far shore, and I want you to just go straight for it.
If it heels too much, the helm gets so hard to steer. You know, you're counteracting the wind. So instead of being, at 2 o'clock, it's all the way down to 3/4 away.
So that's very good.
That rudder's against
and actually drew you to the
water,
right a
slowing
little
you
bit.
down. So you lower the sail.
The boat was saying,
I can do the sail, or you do the staysail up to the clear rig.
Yeah,
And then you pick up your speed, and the heel goes away. It's much easier to steer.
Right, you do.
I don't know if you knew what was happening, but you allowed it to happen. You allowed it to happen. That was very good.
I'll reef.
She got 4.5 knots there for a second.
I'll start to lower my sail.
What kind of boat you got?
380. I don't pack it.
I'm reefing sail at 12.
No, really?
I'm so overpowered.
Oh, well, you got more sail than I do.
I'm a captain.
Yeah, yo.
At 18 months, I don't even have to pay,
That's what I was saying, catching when I was charter. That is a nice field.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? This is not even a heavy fuel.
Is this lead or steel? The keel?
It's concrete.
Concrete?
It's concrete and lead. And it's some boats they bolt the keel on.
Yeah.
This keel is formed into the mold.
Okay, so there's nothing.
Can't
Actually,
fall
a very
off.
good way of doing it.
So there's no
Yeah.
bolts holding it on.
No,
Okay.
it's just going to fill up the bottom of this boat with lead concrete.
So how do you feel about the island packet being kind of a luggy boat? Because you have to have so much wind on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trade-off. I mean, in the bay it's tough because it's light air except in the spring and the fall. But you get days when it's a small craft surprise, you can come out.
This is really a nice boat. This is perfect for me and Gail. There's Lana's stripper pole.
No, I've done offshore cruising, but not on my boat. You know, I just retired. It takes, you got to get people to go with you.
Why don't you go ahead and tack?
So
Why don't you turn right?
I've delivered boats to the island from Bermuda and Connecticut. So
And one little tree,
There are other
it's
people's
high,
boats.
it's tall over there.
Yes.
But
Yes.
let's see where the trees dip over there. Why don't you aim for those little, the dip.
Whereabout? Helm's a lead.
Coming about.
Tacking through the wind. Now, are we just lost horsepower? We had enough little movement.
Boy, it sure carries through better than those cats do. God.
It's really bringing one hole through.
Yeah.
And nobody moved.
Okay, you got to bring it back.
Waited too long, baby.
So now you know the next time you do that, you'll start bringing it back before you get where you are. And everybody does the same thing, so don't worry about it. Just learn from it. And I'm going to tell you guys, you can read.
more sluggish than the car.
Yeah.
Right.
You could read hundreds of books and go to hundreds of seminars. The true way to learn is it's called tiller time. Get out here and experience it. Run aground a few spots, learn how to navigate. I guarantee, once you run aground on a spit or a land or a sandbar, you'll never run aground there again because you'll know right where that is.
You know right where it's at, huh?
And I've run aground on every single one in my life.
You know, it's funny how you say coming around, you got to start. With a crane, it's the same thing. You got to start slowing up before you get there to get your hook to stop. It's the same motion.
Yeah. Now your sails are fluttering, so you're too high into the wind. You need to fall off. Fall off means, where's the wind? Point to the wind. Okay, so if you're gonna, how do you
So I
fall
need
off?
to go this way?
Yeah. Right.
And you really can never steer a sailboat straight.
No.
You're always going a little left and a little right and a little. And if you put the autopilot on, you'll see it. You know, you'll just see a thing because it's not like a car.
Straighten out there. This is straight.
The autopilot has nothing to do with wind direction.
Well, mine
A wind
mine
vane does, but an autopilot
No,
doesn't.
mine has a vane setting.
Oh,
You can
okay.
set it for a compass course,
Yeah.
which is 90 degrees, and it'll go 90 degrees. Or you can
Okay.
set a route in there, you can make a route, go buoy to buoy to buoy to buoy, or you can set it on vane mode and say you're sailing 60 degrees off the wind. If the wind shifts, the boat will turn, but it'll still keep 60 degrees off the wind.
And what do you call that?
That's vane setting.
You gotta have the wind instrument to do that.
And the nice thing,
I haven't done that with mine yet.
well, you have a